Have you ever really stopped to think about how you pay for things these days? That simple tap of your phone, that one-click purchase, it's all part of this quiet revolution that's happening. It's a total reshaping of what money even is, and it's all being driven by the tech companies we use every single day.
And this isn't some sci-fi movie plot about the future. No, this is a massive transformation that's happening right now, mostly behind the scenes. See, big tech isn't just building apps anymore. They are literally building the new plumbing for the entire global financial system.
So you gotta ask, how is this even possible? I mean, how does a company that makes phones or runs a social network start to act like a giant global bank? Well, the answer starts with one simple and frankly mind-boggling concept: scale.
Just get a load of that number, 3 billion plus. That's not just a user base, that's practically a digital nation. We're talking about platforms that interact with more people every single day than the entire population of some continents. That, right there, is the foundation this whole financial shift is built on.
And what's so powerful here, the real secret sauce, is how these things all feed into each other. You've got billions of users, a captive audience really, all generating these unbelievable amounts of data. That data then lives inside these huge digital ecosystems they already control. The app stores, the social feeds, the e-commerce sites, and now they're plugging financial services right into that system.
So how do they actually pull this off? Is it just some happy accident? No way. This isn't happening by chance. Tech companies are following a very clear, very methodical playbook to break into and ultimately reshape the world of finance.
And this is pretty much their 4-step game plan. Step 1, get the users. Check. They've already got billions. Step 2, seamlessly integrate a digital wallet into an app you already use and trust. Step 3, once you're comfortable with that, boom, they launch payment services to make everything frictionless. And the final step, the end game, they use all that data about your spending habits to offer you loans and credits. And think about it, they probably know more about you than your bank ever could.
Now, there's a buzzword for this whole movement, and you've probably heard it: Fintech. It's really the engine driving all of this change. At its heart, it's just about using technology to strip out all the friction and the annoying slow parts of old-school finance. It makes everything from paying a friend to getting a loan faster and, well, just easier.
But okay, this is way bigger than just a smart business strategy. It's causing a complete rewiring of the global economy. We are literally witnessing a seismic shift in how money and value move across the entire planet.
And this chart, it shows you exactly what I'm talking about. Just look at the explosion in digital payments compared to the slow decline of physical cash. And yeah, banks are evolving, but the real rocket fuel here is big tech making digital transactions so ridiculously easy and integrated into our daily lives.
And you can see this influence literally everywhere. It's that one-click checkout button on your favorite website. It's instantly sending money to a friend in another country. It's the apps that let you split a dinner bill in seconds. Every single one of those little conveniences is another brick in the foundation of this new financial world.
Okay, but let's pause for a second. With this much power and this much change happening this fast, there are going to be some big risks. The problem is, this disruption is moving way faster than the rules and systems of oversight that are supposed to keep everything in check.
And this right here really gets to the heart of the issue. On one side, you've got traditional banks. They are wrapped in decades of heavy-duty regulations designed to protect you and keep the system stable. On the other side, you've got big tech, moving at the speed of light and playing by a completely different set of rules. It's created this huge regulatory gap that we're all just now trying to figure out.
So this all boils down to a few really critical pressure points, like who actually owns and protects your financial data when it's held by a social media company? And how do we make sure there's fair competition when a tech giant can just favor its own payment services? These are the really tough questions that regulators around the world are urgently scrambling to answer.
All right, so after all that, the scale, the strategy, the risks, where is this all headed? Let's take a peek at the new world that's being built right now as we speak.
Now, this probably isn't a future where tech companies just completely replace banks. It's more a convergence, a blurring of the lines. We're heading toward a hybrid ecosystem where your bank, your social media feed, and your favorite online store are all just nodes in a single interconnected financial network. Just think about that for a second. Your entire financial life, all in one place, for better or for worse.
And that leaves us with this final and maybe most important question of all. In a world where the line between your messaging app and your bank account is practically disappearing, who are you going to trust with your money? because pretty soon that choice is going to be a lot more complex than just picking a bank.